What's up, everyone? We're over here in Seminole, Florida at Snap Fitness. This is going to be my first video to my YouTube series. I'm going to be posting videos every single Wednesday called Will Grant Wednesday Workout. So today we're going to start with chest. You know, every guy, when he comes in the gym, he first wants that big chest. So that's what I'm going to start with. Alright, so what we're going to do before we get into the weights is I like to grab 2.5 pound plates just to kind of warm up your shoulders. Just kind of act like it's going up with each one and almost like you're swimming backwards. And what this is going to do is just not only open up your chest but loosen up your muscles and put some fluid into your shoulders, so kind of makes your shoulders feel a lot better when you do start the exercising. And I like to do this, kind of loosen up the rotator cuff, the deltoids, open up your chest. Just do this for about 2 to 5 minutes until you feel warm and ready, unless you have any pain in your shoulder at all. You want to make sure you're warming up a little bit more. And me, like most people, I honestly don't like to spend a lot of time in the gym. You know, I like to really get in and get out. So I'm not going to be here for an hour and a half, 2 hours just doing countless sets and countless reps. I personally, especially for even a big muscle group like my chest, I really only do about 12 sets. Either 3 exercises of 4 sets or 4 exercises of 3 sets. And I make sure on each one of those sets I pretty much go till failure. But I do not count my warm-up sets, and this right here is a warm-up set. This right here is an incline dumbbell bench press. It's going to target your chest and your upper chest. And pretty much, even when you're on the incline, you want to make sure that your elbow is directly under your hands, or exactly where the weight is. Okay, so you want to bring it up, and I like to warm up with about 15 reps. And as I'm going down, I want this perfect L. Okay, so you don't want to have it in, you don't want to have it too far out, just have a perfect L shape or a right angle, and then come on up. And now this is where I'm going to start my 4 working sets on this incline dumbbell chest press. So what I like to do again is I like to find a rep range. So today I'm going to use about 6 to 10 reps. If I can't do 6 reps, it means the weight's too heavy. And if I'm doing 10 and I can do more than 10, it means the weight's too light, so I need to up the weight a little bit. So I'm going to make a little rough estimate. I'm going to start with say the 85s and go from there. Alright, another thing to remember is form is always more important than weight, okay? So if you're not having absolutely perfect form, then you need to lighten up the weight, okay? Don't try to compete with the guy next to you, but just compete with yourself. See, as I said, I wanted to hit that 6 to 10 rep range. But I also wanted to go to failure, and the weight felt a little light that set, so I did go to 12 until I failed. So what that means pretty much is I need to up the weight a little bit so I can, again, get in that 6-10 rep range. If I can do over 10, the weight's too light. Don't slam the weights. Alright, last set I fit perfectly into that 6 to 10 rep range that I was going for. So I'm going to stick with the same weights and shoot for the same thing. So last set, I just barely got to that 6 reps. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop it 5 pounds. Again, just to ensure I'm going to get into that 6 to 10 rep range. And this is going to be my 4th set. And another thing to really focus on is make sure you're really getting that mind-muscle connection. Don't just do the movements or do the exercise, but really focus on your chest. So as you're going down, you want to really focus on that chest just stretching, all the muscles stretching, and you're pushing it up and really squeezing in that chest over the top. And doing that actually makes a huge difference on muscle gains. So here's my 4th set, and I'm gonna go down to the 90s, about 5 pounds. On to the next one. All right, from the next exercise, I'm gonna go into the Dumbbell Flies. It's gonna work the outer part of the chest, right here. And notice at my bench, it's not exactly at a complete flat, but it's not on incline either. What I did is I just took it to flat, and I put it up one tiny notch. And I personally just like the way that feels a little bit better. I feel like I get a little bit more of a stretch inside my chest, so I can really pull it up and squeeze. Alright, if you've never done a dumbbell chest fly before, you don't want to have your arms completely locked straight, but you don't want to bend them either. So you want to kind of just locked out at a kind of slight bent, and you don't want to change the angle of your arms at all. Just kind of slightly come out like a big bear hug, feel that stretch inside your chest, and then come on up. And when you're going down, you want to go down nice and slow and controlled. You want to control the weight the whole time. This is one of those exercises you definitely don't want to just drop the weight. It's a good way to hurt your shoulders. Working set number 2 for the dumbbell chest flies, and again, 2 things to focus on is make sure you're doing nice, slow, and controlled, and you know, that mind muscle connection, and make sure you're going down real slow, controlling it, and pulling up and squeezing it real tight. Set number 2. Alright, so it seems like I picked a pretty good weight, so I'm just going to stick with this weight again for my 3rd working set. And this is about my 7th working set for the whole workout all together, and my chest is already feeling pretty fried. And as I was saying, if you're going to failure practically every set, you don't have to be in here for an hour and a half. You can get in, do what you got to do, and get out. Alright, last working set for the dumbbell flies. It's a complete failure. Alright, this is my 3rd and actually last exercise. Like I said, I'm already feeling fried. I'm definitely feeling all the blood being pulled in my chest, feeling like I got that pump going on. And so now I'm going to go into the cable chest flies. Now we did the dumbbell flies, and what that does is, like I said, it works the outside of that chest. And going straight into the cables, what it's going to do is target the inside of the chest, because you know, the hardest part of the exercise and where the most resistance is when you're right in here, right in the middle of the chest. So what I like to do is, for this time, I'm going to put the cables a little bit higher than my shoulder. So put it on the 14 on each side. Find a good weight that I feel I'm going to get again to that 6 to 10 rep range, and then give them a doozy. First, you want to make sure that you have the same weight on each side. Nobody wants to grow sideways either. Make sure you're getting good stretch at the back, a good squeeze at the top. Hold it. Really feeling that blood coming right in my chest, and it feels good. All right, second working set of the cable chest flies. I only got 3 more exercises left for the whole workout, so this is where I really want to focus on getting that mind-muscle connection and completely exhausting that chest. So what I'm going to do is after this, I'm going to superset it with dips. And again, I consider it in the same set because I'm not stopping, okay? So it's my second working set. Feeling the burn right into the dips. Really target the lower part of your chest. That's exhaustion right there. All right, I'm gonna stick with the same weight. I'm feeling good with it. Really sticking into that rep range of 6 to 10. 2 more sets. It's getting less and less reps, but that's how you know it's working. All right, guys, finally at the last set of the workout. Chest is completely blown out. Let's finish it up. Finish strong. Complete failure, and that's what I was shooting for about every set here. All right, finally finished my chest workout, completely fried, and got a little pump. It's fried. Woo. All right, everyone, that's the end of my workout Wednesday with Will. Make sure that you subscribe to see my videos coming out, because there's going to be new ones coming out every single Wednesday. And also, don't forget to leave comments on the page to let me know what you guys want to see.